Hi everyone, it's Kelly with Inspiring Women on a Mission and my friend Nancy. And
Hello.
Tonight we are here. We're having a really fun evening. We're here with all of our kidney peeps. We have this special unit of women that we get together. We do lots of fun things. Tonight we're at one of our favorite places, Mile Zero Wine Bar. We're gonna go on inside and you're gonna meet some of these wonderful ladies that we're talking about.
So thanks for listening.
We'll see you inside. Last week we talked to Shelly and her journey of becoming an organ donor, but what we don't have is the backstory on how this actually happened. So because of this beautiful soul, my dear friend Anique, who is a kidney recipient, I'm just going to let them tell the story of how you met, because every time I hear this, it just gives me like chills and good feelings, and I don't know, okay, so you just describe what happened on how the day you two actually met, because I think this is the most inspiring story.
This is probably my favorite story in my whole life, like a personal story.
Me too.
When I decided to be a living donor, I knew that I was going to do it. The second I read the words, I knew in the very core of who I am that this is what I was going to do. And so I thought about it and researched it for about 3 months on my own, talked to my husband about it a little bit, and then called my parents to let them know, and just kind of left a message for them, just letting them know. I totally copped out and left a voicemail instead of talking to them in person, but I just left a message like letting them know what I was going to do, and then I sent them an email and explained the whole thing and my thought process and how long I'd been thinking about doing it. And as a concerned parent, I came home this one day on my lunch break to read the email that my mom had sent back to me, and it wasn't. She was very, 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 very afraid. About as afraid as you can possibly imagine a mom being. She was like, "How could you do this? How could you do this to your kids? How could you know?" Because she was afraid, and I understand that she's coming from a place of love and of fear for my life. But she just lambasted me, and so that shook me. That for the first time, I'd gone through 3 months of really knowing this is something that I was going to do, and so this really, really shook me. And so I didn't know what to do. So I didn't even go back to work. I drove around aimlessly, just drove around for the afternoon. I was crying, and I was like, I just remember thinking, I just need this feeling back, this unshakable feeling back, to know that I can move through and do this. And so I randomly end up at Walmart. I park in the parking lot. I have no reason to be there. And I just look at the sky and say, I just need confirmation that this is what I'm supposed to do. And so I get out of the vehicle and I walk into Walmart, and this woman comes up to ask me if I want a shopping cart, which is what I thought she was doing. But no, she says to me, I've never been asked this in my life, would you like to be an organ donor? And I was like, yes! And I lost my mind, and I don't know how I didn't pee my pants. I've never been so excited in my life, because then in that instant I knew that I knew that I knew
That's your
that it was exactly what I needed. I knew that it was such a pivotal moment in my life that I made her take a selfie with me. I'd never met her in my life. Like, I still have this photo in Walmart. And so then I went home and I knew, and I was like, there was nothing that was going to stop me, and then I went through the process.
I thought, look, you're crazy. Just sign up and go.
Shelly, like,
Sign up and
crazy
go.
at that.
But I was like, you will see me again.
I thought,
But, you know, it was just like, you gave me that gift, and then a year and a half later, you're feeling discouraged about how hard you're working, and are people signing up? And then for me to be able to like say that to you, and you bawled like a baby. Oh, you sobbed.
All right, ladies.
Cheers.
I think that's an excellent story.
celebrating 18 years of kidney transplant health today.
Yes, 18 years
Yesterday.
Yesterday was her anniversary. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will have links on how you can become an organ donor, as well as the Because I Can project, and